Hello, and welcome to the Sunburst Sanctuary. Thank you for joining us. This Sunday is Mother's Day, and the topic for the talk and meditation is Divine Mother Loves All Her Children. My name is Al King, and I will be offering this talk on Divine Mother here at the Sanctuary today. I would like to begin by reading a quote from Paramahansa Yogananda. In creating this universe, God revealed two aspects, the masculine or fatherly and the feminine or motherly. If you close your eyes and visualize vast, illimitable space, you become overwhelmed and enthralled. You feel naught but pure wisdom, that hidden, infinite sphere wherein there is no creation, no stars or planets. Only pure wisdom is the Father. And nature, with her diamond-dazzling stars, the Milky Way, the flowers, birds, clouds, mountains, sky. The countless beauties of creation is the Divine Mother. In nature, you behold the mother aspect of God, full of beauty, gentleness, tenderness, and kindness. The beauty in the world bespeaks the creative motherly instinct of God. And when we look upon all the good in nature, we experience a feeling of tenderness within us. We can see and feel God as mother in nature. How often, as we go through our day, do we recognize, acknowledge, and honor Divine Mother? She is everywhere around us. The water we drink, our food, our clothing, and our shelter are all aspects of Divine Mother, Mother Earth. These are not just gifts from our Mother, but they are aspects of her. Our lives are dependent on consuming the physical manifestation of our Mother, the feminine aspect of God. We would do well to acknowledge, honor, and thank her more than we do. In this time, when our movements upon the earth have been limited, it has been a blessing of sorts for me. Dawn and I have spent a lot more time walking around the sanctuary and observing aspects of our Mother that we may not have experienced in the same way that we are now. We have walked on places we have not seen for years, or even at all. We have seen places at times of the year that we had not experienced at that time in the past. I was inspired earlier this year to start a catalog of the plants on the sanctuary. I am now going about the sometime difficult task of learning the names of plants I have walked by and ignored in the past. I am seeing things in new ways. It is amazing how different the earth appears when you know by name more of the plants that cover her surface. I am understanding, on perhaps a deeper level, my responsibility in interacting with the feminine aspect of God upon which I so deeply depend. It seems to me that we would do well to figure out how to better express our gratitude and love to our Mother. How can we better relate to her as Mother Earth? Can I somehow leave a smaller footprint as I go about my activities? Can I learn to better express my gratitude for all I receive? Can I learn to take only what I need and not all that I want just because I can? One of the greatest blessings that I have had in this life is that I have been involved in growing food. Sometimes as part of a large team growing food commercially for many people, and sometimes on a much smaller scale. The act of placing a seed in fertile soil, or planting a tree is a spiritual act. Making sure the seed and forthcoming plant has the optimum amount of water and fertility and is free of predation and too much competition is a blessing. You don't have to work on a farm to experience this spiritual connection with Mother that is present when growing food. Even a pot on a porch can provide this experience that creates a greater bond with our Mother. Again, from Yogananda, the Divine Mother is most anxious to have you back with her. But first, you must prove to her that you want her alone. You must cry urgently and unceasingly. Then she smiles and is with you instantly. Divine Spirit has no partiality. The Mother loves all, but her devotees appreciate her love, respond to her love. I see the effect on people who have gained a little human love or a little money. How happy they are. But if they could see what strength, what joy, what love is in the Divine Mother, they would fly away from all else. Over the years, I have read numerous times how Yogananda encouraged devotees to call out to God, either as Father or as Mother. As the previous quote says, urgently and unceasingly. I recognize that I may call out to Divine Mother at times, but I would do better to call out to her with more frequency and more passion. At this point, I would like to invite you to join together with this larger group in a short meditation. If you don't have a meditation technique that you regularly use, you can focus on your incoming and outgoing breath. Pause between inhalation and exhalation. The point of the meditation is to pause the thoughts of the mind. The presence of God, Father or Mother, is found in the spaces between thoughts. Dear Heavenly Father, dear Divine Mother, please bless us with your presence as we sit together in meditation, attempting to create the space in our consciousness for you to occupy. Please bless our efforts that we might know without doubt that you are with us and love us. We love you so. Please be with us now. As we pass through this life, let us attempt to open up our consciousness that we might recognize Divine Mother in all we see around us. Let us take more time to acknowledge her presence in our lives. Let us take more time to honor her as we do the things we do throughout our day. Let us not forget to express gratitude and thankfulness for the part she plays in our lives. Let us create the space in our lives through meditation to experience the presence of Mother and Father. Call out to God unceasingly, with passion, for the experience of the presence of Mother and Father within us and around us. Know the Divine Mother loves you. A closing thought from Yogananda. O Divine Mother, whether I float on the surface of the present life or sink beneath the waves of death, I am held in thine immortal arms.
And the one you long for is on the way. And the one you long for is on the way. Prepare your earth, keep watch your sky. It's a cloud by day, it's a star by night. Heaven is on the way. 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 It'll come to us in a flash of fire and settle in like gentle rain, and finer still, a soothing mist of understanding and sacredness, illumination. I knew you'd come. Heaven is on the way. 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 Oh, through my open door, another sky and another shore, and walking there is running free, and running there is flying. Heaven is on the wing. 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 When you sight the pole star that guides your life, and you live your days to exemplify and demonstrate the life to be. Heaven is all we'll see. 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 on the wing. Heaven is on the wing. Heaven is on the wing. And the one you long for is on the way. And the one you long for is on the way. Prepare your earth, keep watch your sky. It's a cloud by day, it's a star by night.